Hello, and we have a very cool diecast for you today. This here is a 2004 Mark Martin Kraft's food car. This here is the bigger size that we reviewed with the number 17. As you can see, they are actually from the same team. The cars are only 1 year apart. So the 2003 was the 17. Okay, so here it is. I got it in the box. It has been taken out of the box before, so this isn't technically an unboxing, but you can consider it if you want. So here it is. This thing that they put right here. I'm not actually sure what it does. I think there's like a way you get to open it, but obviously we're not going to try because this actually isn't mine. It's my mom's car, but you know, she let me review it, so I figure this is a brilliant car to review. Okay, so this here's to certify this 1/24 scale die-cast replica of the 2004 number 6 Kraft Foods Ford Taurus driven by Mark Martin. Is one of a maximum of 1,008 total pieces. So there's only, no wait, this says 10,000. 10,008 of these cars in the world. So I do like this one a lot. I always did like it since I was very little, playing with the bigger size, so I'm glad my mom didn't give it to me, or it would have been ruined. So you can see the side here that does have Mark Martin thing. That's a scanning thing, obviously. Go to the back, so it tells what it features. It has the engine. So this here's, it's got the manufacturer specific engine. So that's a Ford specific engine, obviously for the race cars. They have imprinted instrument details, and there's dual in-car ratios. And over here, there are the detailed chassis and exhaust systems. So you look at that, and it's very cool. So now we're going to take the top off of it, and this here basically says register and we will send you crap. You take the fancy little styrofoam, which has this in it. Okay, so we're almost to the car now. So I'm just going to move this out of the way quickly. And here it is. This here is the number 6. Driven by Mark Martin up until 2007. And the number 6 number will make its comeback in 2015. Okay, so here you go. Here's the car. So it's Kraft Oscar Mayer's car. So Oscar Mayer is the hot dogs. Kraft, you got macaroni and cheese, Miracle Whip, and all the other stuff. So here's the car. Now typically he would have the Viagra car. So this in here sort of gives you a break from Viagra cars of Mark Martin. So this in here obviously wasn't driven so much. So here it is. You can see the size of number 6. They got some mayonnaise right there. So it says Kraft. You look back here and it has Maxwell House, Taco Bell. Here's some of the other minor sponsors. EA Sports is there. 3M. There's a Nascar logo that they used to put on it, and they used to put the logos for the series further ahead near the front tires, where now it's a bit different. Where they have the NASCAR thing up right here. And then this here, at the time, was Nextel Cup. Right there. This is the first year of Nextel Cup, which is now Sprint. It would have probably stayed Nextel had Sprint not bought Nextel. By the way, there's the tires. You can see these here actually move left and right. So let's just quickly compare this to the car that we had before. Okay. We're going to look at that one compared to the same team cars 1 year apart. The grill is obviously a bit different. That's the first thing you see. This one here is obviously a lot more detailed. You can see this one here is a special Winston Cup one. And they did put Winston right there, so for Nextel it moved forward. But either way, really the cars are very similar. Same team, different driver, different year. 1 year apart, obviously. They're not really going to change much. But let's just take a quick look at the whole thing. So the other side had mayonnaise, but this side over here has Planters peanuts. Now the back part is the best, I think, of the car. First we have Kraft singles American cheese, but then you go to the back. Right there, that's the best part right there. Velveeta cheese, macaroni and cheese. That's the best. So there you go. See, it says Ford over here. It says welcome Nextel, welcome Nextel. That's sort of like the thing, like it's Nextel's first year, so all the cars had welcome Nextel on it that year. Yeah, this side says welcome Nextel. This side says 2004 inaugural season. Is it really the inaugural season? Not really. All that changed is the championship format. There's a bee by the window. A championship format and the name of the series. But let's look at some of the important details of it. The window net actually feels more like a net. It is plastic, but it's very soft plastic, so it sort of like mushes down for you when you go to touch it. Very detailed side window. What's also cool, as you might have seen earlier, I lifted up the back trunk of the thing, which you can open up, and you can actually see where the gas can go in. Now, on this car, the gas is here, except for if you're walking this Glen where the gas is the other side. The gas tank is always the side that's closest on the racetrack. So every track, they come into the pits like this. For Watkins Glen, they come into the pits like this. Another thing is, the cars used to have a little hole right here where the gas would come out into like a little tank thing. They don't do that anymore, because the thing just backs up to the other thing. The other cool thing, the hood is very detailed, like I said, underneath in the engine. Very, very detailed. Same with the bottom. You can see how detailed the exhaust is and the whole chassis, and you can actually look at the yellow springs over there. They don't actually spring, trying to push on the back wheels, but it's very cool. Now the other thing that they have on this car that I like a lot are these two little roof flap things. Now these here, they still have them on the car today. They're very, very important. They didn't really work well with the car tomorrow, but we won't get into that. So what happens is your car, you get hit into a wreck. You spin, and as you spin out, say your car starts to go backwards. Now when your car starts to go backwards, hold on. You have a higher chance of your car to flip over. So these things come in, so if the spoiler doesn't hold you back well, this here will come in and hold you back if you're going more than 10 miles an hour, and it'll keep you from flipping. Now does that always work? No, but most of the time the cars do get kept on the ground by it. Obviously depending on how you get hit. If you're just going backwards like this, it'll probably keep you off the ground. But also, you can get caught up very easily in the air and it will just bring you up with it anyways. If you're flipping, like, if you get hit and you start spinning like this, and then say another car hits you right there, it's not really going to save you that well. But if you start to spin backwards and flip, that would probably save you. So that there is the review of the number 6 Kraft Foods car. Oscar Mayer is the main sponsor, but that's also a Kraft thing, so all Kraft foods are on this car. I'm not sure if Maxwell House Coffee's Kraft, but either way, this here is a brilliant, brilliant car. So look forward to more diecast reviews coming soon.